Oh, he's gonna pre-log. Dude, that was very, very, very well played. Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR, and here back again with one of the best Hog Rider decks that not too many people know about. This Hog Rider cycle deck looks completely crazy, but trust me, it works out wonderfully. All you have to do is pair your Giant Skeleton with your Hog Rider. Anything that they drop on the Hog gets immediately destroyed by the Giant Skeleton bomb, and they get 0 counter push. This deck is so fun to play because your opponent's probably going to be running a lot of log bait decks or Mega Knight bait decks on ladder, and you have 3 spells plus wizard, so they will have a miserable time. Let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance with one of the best Hog Rider decks. This guy at 20 in the world has consistently been playing it and wrecking everyone. And a huge shout out to all the guys using creator code SirTag. All money made from creator code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, guys, we had a game here when it sauce out of good luck, and this guy's already giving us the fire remote. Are you bursting up in flames? Is this deck too hot for you to handle? I mean, we do have the wizard and the fireball, so I guess it does make sense. So he's gonna go for bats in the back. Maybe it's gonna be a wall breaker cycle deck. It could be a balloon deck. It's definitely gonna be something fast cycle. Okay, dude, you're gonna go in for your spear goblins at the river, trying to break my spirit. I see you, I see you. We can go for some dual lane shenanigans. If I go for a giant skeleton on the left, you are dropping a lot of elixir. You don't have the Inferno Dragon. What are you gonna do to defend this? Oh, you have Mega Knight. That makes me a bit of a sad panda. But, guys, guess what? The Mega Knight's not gonna be able to hit us. That wizard is staying alive a lot longer than we intended, and we can go and pull the Inferno Dragon to the opposite lane. So if he traditionally had a zap or a snowball, he just zaps or snowballs the skeleton army, and then we're like, oh wait, there's an Inferno Dragon on my tower. But since we were able to pull it to the opposite side, it worked out brilliantly for us. So also we baited out the Mega Knight, so why not just go for the Hog Rider? Let's see if it goes for bats or Goblin Gang. We're just gonna go for Tornado so we get some early chip damage on top of that. We will not have to respond unless you go for a Miner. Oh, that's even worse. Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? How did it get worse than that? I was like, oh, that got a little bit worse. And then he's like, how about a little bit more damage, Jake? How about you get a Hog Rider and a Miner? I can't believe this. Best friends is apparently his clan, and I am not a friend with you, dude. You do not have a friend in me. So I'm going to go in for our wizard here on top of the Spirit Goblin, shut them down, but honestly, I'm in a really bad spot. We figured out that he has double win conditions, and that means double the way of getting damage if he shuts our Hog Rider down with a... Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? How do you go for like a Mega Knight? But I guess he's saving it right now. Really good log value if I had it, but I'm just going to go for a Skeleton Army instead. Maybe he goes in for a Snowball. Doesn't do that on us either. So we know that he, every single twist and turn, is going to try to go either for an Inferno Dragon or a Mega Knight on us. So what we can do is we can activate King Tower here. Oh, can I? I guess I'm going to, but at the same time, it looks really risky. Because that bat, if that one bat locks onto my tower, I am absolutely toast. So fortunately for us, the Knight has a lot of hit points, and he soaks up all of the damage. A true Sir. So at this point, I wonder if he Mega Knight's in the back. He's not doing it. He's really not wanting to give me the value, guys. So I need to go for a wizard, and I can potentially get away with the Hog Rider here. Or are you going to snowball the Skeleton Army? You're definitely going to snowball the Skeleton Army, but you don't hit all of it. Why would you pre-snowball? That's what I like to see. So now the Giant Skeleton is going to be able to destroy that, and we can go for a Knight here, because I think he's going to Mega Knight on the Hog Rider. And then we have a Knight and a Wizard pushing on him. Do you have anything for that? You have nothing, right? If we go for Mega Knight Wizard, and we go in for more spam on the left-hand side, we can just keep spamming. I don't even care about that Mega Knight, bro. I'm going to go in for a Skeleton Army afterward. The Giant Skeleton is on the tower. We have to be creative if we want to win in this type of matchup. We're going to log the Giant Skeleton's going to get on the tower, and we will walk away with a win. You guys saw what I did there. I went in for a Hog Rider on the right-hand side because I knew we would bait out the Mega Knight, and then I'm like, yo, psych, dude. You still have to defend against the Wizard and the Knight. And you can do dual lane aggression like that, bamboozle opponents, and win with this deck in so many ways. And I love it because of that. No one expects the Wizard-Knight combo. All right, guys, we got a game against Terry. What is happening here? So if we don't have our Hog Rider and he goes in for a golem in the back, I am going to be a very sad panda. Fortunately for us, we see no such thing. I'm going to go for my Knight. We see a probable Pekka after we see Royal Ghost, or it could be a Bridge Spam deck. In any event, I'm going to go Giant Skeleton on the left-hand side. Get ready. Poised in position with our Fireball. If you want to go in for your Magic Archer, we were ready for it. But he didn't do it. He just went for a Goblin Gang. So I don't know what this deck is, but we have a really big push coming at him. When you have Giant Skeleton and Hog Rider, everything that they go and drop on top of the Hog Rider gets destroyed by the Death Bomb. Also, I think we can go and activate a juicy Tornado here, so then the Princess will fall as well. I think the Princess does fall to that bomb, right? Come on, bomb! Hit the Princess! Oh my gosh. It was so close to not walking into that thing. I was really banking on that. Fortunately, it worked out. I could have looked like a buffoon. We were millimeters away from being an idiot, but it worked out for me. So I can log this on defense just because I do not want to take damage from the Rascal. Rascal is mischievous. She puts in the work, and man, is she scary. So I can go for another Hog Rider here if we want to, but in the event that this man spams me, I kind of need to get enough elixir to defend. So go for my Hog Rider, but I'm going to do it when I have 7 elixir so I can still tornado the King Tower, depending on what he does. So he's going to go for a Goblin Gang. I could also go for a Tornado here, but I think it's a little bit better to sauce out a proper defense. So we're going to go for a Giant Skeleton. We know we're going to take a ton of damage, but it is worthwhile in the end. Skeleton Army is going to soak it up from the Princess, the Prince, and also some of the Goblins are going to die too, right? This is a really good defense, guys. For 3 elixir, we get all that value. That is the Walmart special. Better than Costco, guys. We are killing the game right now. So the Giant Skeleton is also going to give us even more value. It clutched up on all the units like the Prince, the Princess, the Goblin Gang, soaked up all that damage, and it's like, you know what? How about we add a Royal Ghost in there for even more Walmart value? The deals get better, guys. It's like Oprah saucing out more and more stuff. So we're going to go for a Wizard, stockpile some cleanup value on top of the Rascal, and then we're going to go for a Hog Rider Night Push. So just from the looks of things, I need to go dual lane aggression just because I don't think that we're going to be able to break through on just one lane. If we go for the Giant Skeleton, we're going to force out Elixir, maybe a Princess. Oh, the Princess is going to lock onto our tower here, hopefully. Then we get a free Skeleton Army because he does not have Log and Cycle for a bit. That means that his Prince is forfeit, and that Giant Skeleton's locking on the tower. Big Larry living large, guys. Big Larry, he gives him the big scary. Summon a Fireball. All we need is 1 Hog Rider hit, and we walk with the W. Tornado definitely does enough, right? It will do it.
Nope.
So, no, wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? Why is this game going to be closer? I do not like this one bit. I'm going to go for a log. Wait, he logged for no reason. We can just go in for a Skeleton Army. It shuts it all down. Why would he log there? If he didn't do that and he went in for a log afterward, he would have been vibing. We're going to Hog Rider and go push that Rascal off, and he's not going to win the game. GG, well played, and peace out. That Hog Rider was the MVP of my life. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to be dishing out a good luck, and we're going to sauce out a Hog Rider. What's happening, bro? You are probably not going to have the best answer to that because, well, I guess you do. Most of the time, they are going to be squirming and dropping like either a Goblin Gang or something really bad that we can spell with our trifecta of Tornado, Log, and Fireball, but not this guy. He had a Hunter in his hand. So when we see Hunter, we can assume that it will either be a Royal Hogs deck, a Royal Giant deck, or maybe a Graveyard deck. So you're going to showcase Lightning, and I think it's going to be a Royal Giant deck as soon as we see that. Usually they're going to either have a Earthquake, Fireball, or Lightning with Royal Giant. If they're going to have Graveyard and Lightning, then they are out of this world. This man is not going to illuminate his brain to evolve to that potential, especially when you have Electro Spirit. It would be catastrophic if you get me to activate King Tower with that Electro Spirit. So you're definitely going to have a Royal Giant deck here. I'm going to go for our Giant Skeleton in the back, and we can go for a Hog Rider. So anything that he defends the Hog Rider with will get destroyed by the Giant Skeleton Bomb. And maybe we can push it a little bit closer to the tower. Oh my gosh, this is amazing, guys. So all we have to do here is go in for a Knight. We're going to be able to pull that Giant Skeleton, and the Hog Rider is hammering in all the damage we could ever ask for. So yes, he activates King Tower, but at what cost, right? You're going to activate King Tower anyway with a Hog Rider. So we just got so much more damage. We destroy the Fisherman with the Giant Skeleton. You looped in a ball, man. You looped in a bomb. I can't believe you. Usually the Fisherman's like, maybe I'll get a bad catch. Maybe I'll end up going on this endeavor that isn't going to pay off. But not only that, he destroyed himself. You would think that the Fisherman wouldn't want to have that inevitable demise, but I guess the Fisherman just wasn't that smart. So I'm going to go for a Hog Rider on the right-hand side, see if he Fish Boys. I think that we still get a hit in time, so that's good. Every single time that we do that, it's going to be a 3-for-4 trade, so it's a good trade for him, but we still get 1 hit. So it gradually gets better for us as the game evolves. Also, I think he's going to spam into us, so let's Giant Skeleton. Also, if you go for a Hunter, it's going to meet the same fate, man. You're going to drop so much stuff into the Giant Skeleton Bomb. What are you doing? I can't believe this, but man, does that make me feel good. So we're going to go log the Electro Spirit so it does not destroy all my skeletons, and I'm going to follow up with a Wizard on the opposite side. I can almost guarantee that he's going to go for a Hog Rider counter with a Fish Boy, but if you try to Royal Giant right into the Skeleton Army, let's see what happens, bro. So we're going to go in for a Tornado here. We're going to follow up with a Knight and a Skeleton Army. Oh, he's going to pre-log. Dude, that was very, very, very well played. I thought that we would drop it a little bit later, but look at the Wizard. The Wizard's like, Jake, He can play as well as he wants, but it's not going to matter. I can't believe Harry Potter coming out with the magic tricks, guys, allowing to assert dominance. All I need to do is go in for a knight, and then we're going to be able to walk away with the W if we just fireball. So GG and well played. You played exceptionally well, but it's not well enough, brother. That was a really close one, but Harry Potter is Harry Houdini, and he makes magic happen. All right, guys, we got another game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So if I go for a knight in the back and our opponent responds opposite side, maybe we can net some massive positive elixir trades with the skeleton army. So that's usually what I like to do. Oh, wait, is it going to be Pekka again? It has to be Pekka. We've seen too many Royale Ghosts to not see a Pekka deck. So I can go in for a Hog Rider on the right-hand side. Wait, not going to be Pekka. You've got Royale Ghost and, oh, it's going to be Fireball Bait. So it's going to... Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Usually when I see this type of stuff, it's either going to be a Graveyard deck, but I don't know if you're going to have Graveyard because you have Fly Machine and you have Zappies. I don't understand. Are you going to have Royal Hogs with Poison? It is so much worse to run the Poison variation than Fireball. You need to have that immediate type of sauce, that immediate damage. So we can go for a Skeleton Army here, clean up everything at once. The Skeletons are going to be able to soak up the Fly Machine, destroy the Miner, and this man's dreams all at the same time. So at this point, we're up enough Elixir to justify going in for a Giant Skeleton in the back. I was so confused by this guy, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good situation for us. As long as we're able to go and stockpile a massive amount of stuff behind that Giant Skeleton, we will break through no matter what he has. So we're going to go in for our Wizard now. Maybe we can go and do some magic tricks on him. I could Fireball if he goes in for Zappies, but I don't know if he's going to do it. So I'm just going to hold my Fireball and ready and raring to go. Heating up the aggression. There's the Pekka. Not exactly when I wanted to see it. I didn't expect it to be a Pekka deck when it was like 4 or 5 cards into the game. You've showcased everything that you have, and then you show the Pekka afterward. I guess he just wanted the surprise factor. I'm going to Fireball on top of all the Spear Goblins. I don't believe that we have to cycle any extra Elixir here. We can go for a log. We missed one Steven, but we hit all the other ones. Okay, here we go, guys. King Tower activation. So we're going to go and do that on the Royal Ghost, and then we can go in for a Skeleton Army afterward, or, you know, you're just down so much Elixir that I can Hog Rider. You have nothing for this. You're pre-logged. You don't have Elixir for Pekka. You don't have Elixir for the Spear Goblin Hut. What do you have, bro? He definitely messed up. He definitely messed up there with the log. If he had saved enough Elixir for the Spear Goblin Hut, we wouldn't have been able to make that play. But because he went all in, I was just like, wait, you dropped a Miner? You dropped everything that you had? How could you actually afford that? You are at 0 Elixir, man. You're trying to paint a picture of you flourishing. But it's literally, you're drier than the Sahara Desert of Elixir, man. You have nothing here. So I'm going to go in for Knight. Maybe he goes in for another Fly Machine or something. But as you guys can see, even if your opponent has Fireball Bait, with Pekka and Spear Goblin Hut, you can still make magic happen. You just need to capitalize on the right opportunities. Hog Rider is just about that vibe. Also, when you've got Giant Skeleton and Wizard and you get a damage lead like that, there's no way that this man comes back. So we're going to hold the door, cycle a Fireball, and walk away with a win. We're going to go for a Hog Rider in the opposite lane because that's how we assert dominance, guys. Always keep your opponent on their toes like a ballerina and make sure that they can never move on the offense. GG and well played, brother. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening against Stasis Max. What is happening here, brother? What do you have in store for me? If you want to drop anything, it will make me a happy camper. You're going to go in for a Barb Barrel and then Bats. So Barb Barrel Bats means that it's probably going to be a fast cycle deck, and it's Balloon. I hit the nail on the head, baby. So I want to Fireball back that Balloon so it gets less damage, and then we can Tornado it back so it gets no damage whatsoever. And he zaps! Let's go! That's what we like to see. Our opponents overcommitting on offense, so then they have no way of breaking through. So at this point in the game, guys, maybe, just maybe, we can go for like a Wizard into the Balloon, and then he won't expect it because he saw a Tornado. He hasn't seen our Harry Potter sauce yet. So I'm going to go for a Knight in the back. We see Musketeer, so he's going to have the Bomb Tower variation. It's going to be a very fast cycle Bomb Tower, Musketeer, Knight, Bats, Miner deck. So it's a good deck. It's a very good one. But if we play perfectly, we can still assert dominance. Oh, wait, what? You're going to actually throw me for a loop like that? You're going to have the Big Mama Pekka. But if the Musketeer and the Pekka walk into the Giant Skeleton Bomb, I can tell you only one of them's coming out alive. So I can go for my Harry Potter now. I would love to see a Balloon into it, but he's not going to do it. So he's down a lot. He does not have a Hog Rider counter in cycle, and he might just Balloon, guys. He's going to do it. So we go for Skeleton Army, and we Hog Rider simultaneously. So then he has to defend, or he has to be like, you know what? I'm going to go all the way to the offense. If you go all the way to the offense, look where your Balloon's going all the way to my King Tower, baby. That's what we like to do. The math checks out. So at this point of the game, we have already won. We have already asserted dominance.
1 hour later.
This man was absolutely ferocious with his offense, but there was no chance for him to break through. When we have Fireball, Tornado, and Wizard, air decks kind of just don't work against us. We are immune. And that's actually where we're gonna end today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by saucing out a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, thanks for chilling with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.